Roblox just got sued and it could end really badly. Everyone hates Roblox for this and so much more insane news and drama today. So if you're new, please subscribe and let's get right into it. Firstly though, so is everyone being mad at Roblox. And as you can probably expect from what you've been hearing over the past few days, it's all about Billy. Which if you guys don't know what Billy is and you're probably wondering why people are talking about it, basically what happened is that a few days ago Roblox announced that they're releasing UGC packages and heads. So UGC creators can now make their own bundles and heads. And on the first day of release, one of the most popular items was this. A package called Billy, which was like a stickman figure which you can customize, and everyone automatically loved this item, until for some random reason Roblox actually took down the item, which caused an absolute storm in the Roblox community. People were doing Billy raids to try getting it back, and then KreekCraft did one. Everyone was tweeting bring Billy back to try to get the package back and whatever, and it was overall insane how many people were like banding together to bring this item back. And everyone was just mad in general, like why would Roblox remove this in the first place? Because in general it's a pretty fun and like lighthearted item. It didn't really seem to break into TOS. So everyone's wondering why did Roblox take this down? When you already know, like, if you check the UGC catalog right now, there's so many more like worse items and stuff. So why did Roblox take this one down? Well, according to the developer, what was going on was that the item that they make didn't meet like the size guidelines or something. So Roblox didn't want like stickman characters to exist basically. But then with this, the UGC creator was kind of forced to like upload a new item, but have to make it different. So he tweeted us saying that he's gonna upload like Bob too, which is another version of it, and then also Billy. He's gonna try uploading Billy again. And then to end this all off, I'm pretty sure he said that Billy's coming back today at around 3 to 4 p.m. EST. So today, Billy and Bob, both packages, should come back soon. I don't know how different the Billy avatar is gonna be. I assume it's gonna be kinda different, because he obviously has to change it a little bit for Raw's moderation. But he replied saying that he uploaded them and the moderation's closed, so there's no going back now. The item should be up soon. But overall, with all this like drama, I guess, it's pretty lighthearted drama. But it's kind of crazy to see like how much people cared about this package and how many people like started banding together to get it back. We haven't really seen anything in the Roblox community like this for a long time now, so it was pretty cool to see. And hopefully when it comes back today, Roblox doesn't take it down again. But anyways, moving to our next story of Uwucutesingle yet again. Everyone and their moms hates Uwucutesingle. Once again, I have no idea why. Everyone talks about this drama, but I have no idea why. I know I'm like the news and drama guy, but I never understood this one. I know she like scammed people with like gambling links and whatever, but that's like the surface, I'm pretty sure. I don't know anything past that. But anyways, with that being said, over the last like month or whatever, when she's been getting all this attention, she's been uploading a lot of like troll videos to try to capitalize all the success. Like every few weeks she uploads like a random troll video saying that she got like hacked, or she's like getting banned, or she quits or whatever. And recently she uploaded a short saying that she's quitting Roblox forever, and then 2 days later followed up with a video saying that she's actually leaving YouTube forever and this is her last video. Now I can 100% guarantee you this is just like a troll and a joke, but people always fall for this and always believe it. It's kind of funny to see. Like in the video she said she's quitting because of all like the hate and whatever, but if you read like the comments, everyone's just like memeing on this video and like congratulating her for quitting. People are saying like, oh, thank you to all the haters and like you deserve quitting. Like people are so mean in the comments, it's actually crazy. And the video itself has 42,000 dislikes compared to 11,000 likes. But overall, with all this, Uwucutesingle's kind of taking like the Lisa Gaming approach, but not like too far. Like Lisa Gaming, what she does like most of the time is actually pretty messed up, but what Uwucutesingle is doing is kind of the same thing, but more like lighthearted in a sense. Like she's doing troll videos to get attention and views because she knows people keep falling for them, and then she basically just keeps going against what people want her to say to like get attention. For example, I just saw her next video coming up is talking about how she hates the Billy skin, which is a good example of this, because everyone likes the Billy skin and wants her to come back, so she makes a video doing the opposite to get hate and attention because she knows people would get mad at it. And obviously don't go send hate her way, there's no need for it. But anyways, speaking of Billy and all this UGC head stuff, people have already found a way to abuse the new UGC system. So like I mentioned a few days ago, Roblox announced that UGC creators now have the ability to make packages and heads. And when this update dropped, I immediately was kind of mixed on it, because the update is pretty cool and like the ability for UGC creators to do this is pretty insane. But on the other hand, as we've seen in UGC creators always find a way to abuse the system. So I already knew that, like we already knew that this was going to get abused somehow, and we already knew that like something was going to happen. And I literally said this in the video. People will 110% find a way to abuse this though, I'm guaranteeing you right now. In the next video I'm probably going to talk about someone abused their watch. And well, now a few days later, well, that's exactly what happened. A lot of people have been trying to bypass Headless and upload Headless and also upload other like forms items. The biggest one I've seen of this is this one, the Roblox skeleton head, which at first looks pretty normal, but when you put it on and like cover it up with items, it actually just looks like Headless. Which to be fair, I guess that's kind of allowed, because technically like this is an actual item, but he obviously made it with the intentions to be Headless because he made it like such a small item. But I don't know what moderation is going to do with this, because technically it is not Headless, right? It's not like he just uploaded Headless straight up. It is an item, so I don't know how loud this is. But then also with this, people have been making like faces where you just don't have a face. and then also other items. But anyway, this is our next topic, which is pretty insane, and there's so much to break down here. So the other day, Evan tweeted out saying this: Roblox is getting sued for the TOS breaking Roblox gambling sites. These sites have been wreaking havoc by luring players into gambling their Robux, while promising the chance for big wins. Underage gambling is illegal in the United States, but interestingly, Roblox is getting sued for the action in the sites. So I'm sure you've all heard of like Roblox gambling websites, where people have the ability to gamble like their limiteds and Robux or whatever. And these sites are real gambling, because you're gambling away your items for a chance of getting better items or better Robux, or more Robux. And basically this person's suing Roblox because like, these sites often host a lot of underage people, and underage gambling is insanely illegal. And I mean, as you guys probably know, a lot of countries have banned gambling and stuff. So if this case actually gets through and it's a strong case, Roblox can be in big trouble, and Roblox could potentially get banned in some countries, because a lot of countries take gambling very seriously, and a lot of countries straight up ban games for gambling or ban gambling straight up in gaming. So if Roblox gets caught in all this drama with this lawsuit and they lose the lawsuit, it could end really badly for them. And it could end with Roblox being like banned in a lot of countries, or something big happen to the platform. But here's the thing, obviously with any case there's a big risk, but the case that they're making against Roblox in this situation is actually pretty weak. So like the main, I guess, point of this lawsuit is more so Roblox's like lack of involvement with these websites and lack of action. Because like Roblox obviously knows these websites exist, and I guess they're suing them for like not taking action against them. Which, I mean, to be fair, Roblox has taken action against some, I'm pretty sure. Like, I've seen some websites get taken down or get sued by Roblox. So, like, I feel like in this situation, the people who are doing this lawsuit should be suing the actual, like, companies who run the gambling websites rather than Roblox themselves. Because if you read the lawsuit, like, more carefully, they actually say that Roblox is, like, associated and helping these gambling websites. Like, here it says here: Roblox works and facilitates the gambling website's defendants' use of websites to offer legal gambling opportunities to minor users. Like, Roblox knows these websites exist, I'm not denying that, but Roblox isn't like allowing these websites to exist. Like, Roblox mentioned in the TOS that they don't want these websites to exist, and they also haven't taken action against these websites. So to say something like this against Roblox is kinda weak in my opinion. What's also insane with all this is what Schlep said here. FYI, a former miner who worked at Bloxweb told me they were making over 15 million USD every year from Roblox, which makes Bloxweb alone in the top 5 Robux earners for Roblox. Which, I mean, if that's true, it's actually insane, and it shows how big these websites actually are. But in the end, with everything being said and kind of looking through the lawsuit a little bit and what people have been saying, the lawsuit does actually seem pretty weak for Roblox, or for the people suing Roblox. Because a lot of the points he makes just aren't true. Like, if they were suing the actual gambling websites, that would make much more sense, and they'd probably build a better case against them. Another crazy thing with this lawsuit is that if you go a bit deeper down and look at the lawsuit, they actually use YouTubers' tweets to like help promote their case. KreekCraft tweeted out saying, "Oh no, the people suing Roblox are using my tweets as evidence against Roblox, help." And as we can see here, one of their points is that KreekCraft, someone who's associated with Roblox, made a tweet talking about like a gambling website, which is actually pretty insane if you think about it. The fact that KreekCraft can be used as evidence because he's just popular in the Roblox community is actually pretty wild. But I mean, yeah, like I said, if this case was actually a really strong case, and if they actually win somehow, like, it doesn't matter what we say, it ultimately matters what the decision is. Roblox could be in a lot of trouble, because gambling laws and like all this like stuff is taken very seriously, especially by countries and gaming. So Roblox could get into huge trouble and potentially be like banned in some places, but to be fair, from what we've seen, the case does seem very weak. So like, to be honest, I don't think it's going to go anywhere, and I don't think they're going to get very far. But I guess we have to wait and see, and I mean, we have to wait for a long time, because lawsuits take a long time. And overall, let me know what you think of this though. Do you think this case is weak, or do you think Roblox actually has a chance of losing this? And if you enjoyed, then check this video where a popular Roblox game might be shutting down. See you in the next one.